Hey everybody, I recently did a podcast on the best things to buy at Costco and Trader Joe's, and I just made a trip to Trader Joe's and thought before I put everything away I would just share a few of my favorites with you on this IGTV. I want to start with the flowers. Always love getting fresh flowers at Trader Joe's. My personal favorite are the double dozen tulips. You get 2 dozen tulips. Their tulips are always beautiful. I just love them. Another thing is the mirepoix. It makes chopped celery, onion, and carrot so easy. I use this along with another favorite, these steamed lentils. These, with a few other ingredients that I link to on the show notes, I use these to make a fabulous lentil tomato soup that everyone loves, and this makes it so much easier. Love these crackers, these pita bite crackers. They are baked with sea salt, and they just go with any cheese. They don't compete with the flavor of the cheese, and they've got great crunch. My favorite cheese at Trader Joe's is this Asiago cheese with rosemary and olive oil. It's absolutely fabulous, and I keep this because it's so delicious. Okay, we love burrata cheese here, and they have their own brand. It can be hard to find burrata sometimes, so when I see this at Trader Joe's, I get it. And I have a fabulous quiche on the blog that I link to from the podcast show notes, but I use this cheese. We serve that during Christmas, usually Christmas morning, and I use this grated Swiss and Gruyere to make the quiche, and it's fabulous, and this just makes it so easy. I have a appetizer that's just 3 ingredients, and it's glazed meatballs, and I use the mini meatballs from Trader Joe's, and sometimes I use the regular meatballs, but either of their frozen meatballs is perfect for making that appetizer because they're fully cooked and they have great flavor. Last but not least, probably everyone knows about this fabulous everything but the bagel. We love it on most anything, but we have to have it for our eggs. It just works magic with eggs. And on the sweeter note, they just have great chocolate chunks. And I have a recipe on the blog for the best chocolate chunk cookies ever. And I always like to use these because they're my favorite chunks. And then these are probably one of my favorite things there, the dark chocolate peanut butter cups. They're a great bang for the buck, and they're a great way to satisfy a sweet tooth without breaking the bank with your calories. So these are just a few of my Trader Joe's favorites. If you want the complete list, you can check out the podcast, and then if you want the cheat sheet, you could just go to the show notes that are on the blog. I'd love to hear what your favorites are, and I hope this was helpful, and you have a fabulous day.